fam? Eddie Rhino here. So pretty much what I want to talk about today is macronutrients and the importance of macronutrients in terms of your health, changing your physique, and things like that. Um, so where do I begin? How did I start counting my macros? And when I say macros, I mean my proteins, my fats, and my carbs. How did I start doing that? Um, Pretty much I started doing that because when I was in high school, there was a kid named Keenan, and he was a pretty big guy, and he was a pretty tall guy. And after high school, I had seen him like a year or two after high school. I had seen him, and like he just looked huge. You know what I'm saying? He looked like such a big dude. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, like, what have you been up to? And he basically told me how he like trains and he's a trainer and stuff like that, and his mom has been training for years and all this. Long story short, what ended up happening was I ended up exchanging numbers with him, and I showed him like a picture of this like physique that like I wanted and stuff like that. It was like some strongman guy or something like that. And pretty much what happened from there was um, I ended up going to his house, and his mom had made a meal plan for me. Like she had like uh, put everything, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, everything. And I still have this meal plan like to this day and stuff like that. I don't really use it, but like it was good because it built the foundation to help me to understand things. And basically, yeah, she had like um, everything weighed out for me, like my rice, my oatmeal, everything. And like she introduced me to like a lot of new things. And then she also told me that I needed to get a scale because I needed to weigh my food. And if she said 6 ounces of chicken on the meal plan, then I needed to weigh out my 6 ounces of chicken and stuff like that. But anyways, doing this honestly helped my physique a lot because what ended up happening was it developed a foundation for me in terms of understanding how to use a scale and how to track my protein, fats, and carbs. And not only that, it helped me to also understand how to track my micronutrients. And by micronutrients, I mean like potassium, calcium, iron, vitamin C, all that stuff, you know? And that's important because that's good for your health. Those things help you so that, for example, your immune system is strong and you don't get sick and stuff like that. Um, with that being said, her meal plan was a little too much for me, and I wasn't able to sustain it because she was just asking me to do a lot of like stuff, and I didn't have the money for it. Um, but what I started doing was I started making my own meal plan, and soon I'm gonna like show you guys like what exactly I eat in a typical day. Like I'll do like a day of eating and stuff like that, so you guys can see exactly what I eat. But I just started doing like my own type of meal plan, and yeah, it just helped a lot because um, pretty much like Keenan's mom teaching me about like tracking my macros, it helped my physique um, to go to the next level. And there was a time where I stopped tracking my macronutrients, and my physique was just messed up. Like I was gaining excess fat and all this stuff, and I didn't know what the heck was going on because I wasn't really tracking how much food I was eating and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So like it was just really difficult. And once I like hop back on like tracking my macros, and I use an app called MyFitnessPal, which is like a game changer honestly because it just tracks everything for you. It literally has like a camera that scans barcodes. Like for example, let me show you guys. You have these walnuts right here. These no name brand walnuts right here. You go on MyFitnessPal, you scan this barcode, these walnuts are gonna come up. And then all you have to do is, for example, it depends on how much you want. Like, on the back here it says, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it says like 30 grams or whatever. So all you have to do literally is grab a scale, grab a bowl, pour 30 grams. put it on MyFitnessPal, click the check mark, and it just shows up on there, and you know exactly what you're eating and stuff like that. And with me doing that, like, I did my cut, I think, last year, and I started like, oh my gosh, I started like just a little bit before the winter and stuff like that, and I didn't have a six pack or anything. And once I started like utilizing like tracking my macros and stuff like that, um, I was able to literally go from I think 185 pounds, like kind of like chubby, no six pack or anything, to like 160 pounds with abs and everything. And within that time, due to my training, I also got stronger. So that's the importance of counting your macros and weighing your food and stuff like that. I'm not saying this is like something that you guys are gonna have to do forever, but what I'm saying is that in order to get an understanding of what you're eating and how much you're eating, you may need to do it for um, a decent amount of time. Also on MyFitnessPal, like once you guys get it, and there's a basic plan and then there's a premium plan. On it, it pretty much tracks how many days in a row that you use it. And guys, like this is like tracking your macros. It's gonna be like terrible at first, you know, because it's gonna be like this is so foreign to me. But like guys, when it comes to this working out stuff, you got to treat it like you're a scientist. You know, when you're tracking your macros and stuff like that and your micronutrients and stuff like that, you got to treat it like you're experimenting and stuff like that. And what happens is when you use MyFitnessPal over time, and it goes back to the 66 days being the sweet spot for a habit, when you do it consistently enough, it's going to become like ingrained in you. You're not even going to think about it. It's just going to be something that you just do. You know what I'm saying? And when you do that consistently, it's going to play a major, major role, because I truly do believe diet is like 80 to 90%, and the gym is just 10 to 20%. Reason being is because the gym just stimulates, right? But outside of the gym, when what you're eating, how you're taking care of yourself, that's what helps to really get your gains and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, once you guys do it consistently, it's gonna be like brushing your teeth and stuff like that, and it's gonna make a major difference in your physique and stuff like that. I think I might do like another video kind of expanding on this and showing you guys exactly how to track your macros and stuff like that. But anyways, that's pretty much what I wanted to tell you guys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Eddie Rhino signing out. Peace.